Alright boys, what's going on, man? It's about 6 a.m. right now. 6:25 a.m. is recording this video. Don't mind the bedhead. I know my hair going crazy. But what I want to talk about in today's video, man, is Disney and their just debacles that have been going on for the past couple of movies. So Disney right now has lost about $900 million for these past movies that they've been making. They just not been hitting the box office. No one's watching these movies. And I think I have a good reason why. Okay, so Snow White is coming out in 2024. I didn't even know this before I saw this on Twitter. So Snow White is coming out, and instead of the princess Snow White getting saved by the prince, instead she's gonna use her own words, what her father said, to save herself or something like that. Look, I'll play the clip for you guys.
You said you were bringing a modern edge to it on stage. What do you mean by that?
I just mean that it's no longer 1937, and we absolutely wrote a Snow White that is
She's not going to be saved by the prince.
She's not going to be saved by the prince, and she's not going to be dreaming about true love. She's dreaming about becoming the leader she knows she can be, and the leader that her late father told her that she could be if she was fearless, fair, brave, and true. And so it's just a really incredible story for, I think, young people everywhere to see themselves in.
Snow White is running for president.
I'm launching my campaign. Yeah.
Off the rip, this movie's just gonna be garbage. Like, let's all be honest, this movie's just gonna be garbage. Who is gonna actually go watch a Snow White movie? Like, isn't that one of the main like focal points of the movie, to where the princess gets saved by the prince? Why is that getting taken out the movie again? At that point, why even call it Snow White? And not only that, looking at the seven dwarfs as well, I'll put a picture up on the screen, man. What is that? That ain't seven dwarfs. That ain't seven dwarfs. I don't know what they're crafting with this movie, but man, does it not look good, to say the least. This does not look good. Again, we'll see when the trailers come out, you know. But at this point, it's like, why even call it Snow White if it's not going to be like the actual Snow White live action where she gets saved by the prince? She's like dreaming about a dream guy, whatever. Like, why is that the main focal point of the movie, man? It's just like Little Mermaid. Why is Little Mermaid being black the main focal point of the movie? The main focal point of the movie should be, oh my gosh, Snow White is coming to real life and it's going to be insane and stuff like that. Why isn't that the main focal point? The main focal point is literally, oh, instead we're going to make a modern twist to it. Modern twist? Like, now you know why you're losing money, Disney? Because you're letting these writers make a modern twist to classic, iconic stories in time. Why? Like, at that point, why even call it Snow White? Just call it something else. Just call it Snow Self-Improvement or something, man. Or like Snow Woman. Like, at that point, man, because this movie's just going to be like girl power, man. That's just basically what this movie's going to be. Just like Little Mermaid, just like even Barbie itself. I haven't seen Barbie yet, so I can't really say that until I watch it. But looking at reviews on TikTok and YouTube and stuff, people were saying it's like a girl power type movie, and the Snow White's gonna be the same exact thing, man. Now, I have nothing against girl power movies, but most of the movies that have girl power in it are horribly written, and I have no faith in Snow White actually being good live action. To be honest, I did not see any Little Mermaid stuff, so I don't know if that movie's good or not. But it's not looking good, man. It's definitely not looking good. And looking at these past movies by Disney as well, I've just been doing awful. Indiana Jones, bad. Elemental, bad. That movie Elemental too. I remember watching it. I remember watching the trailer when I watched Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse, and even me myself, I was like, bro, I'm like, you know, it felt like I've already seen the entire movie off of watching one trailer. So I think that's a bad thing. It seems like most of Disney movies are predictable. They're just not fun to watch, to say the least. The last Disney movie I actually watched and enjoyed was Guardians of the Galaxy, and I do still think that movie is incredible. I thought it was a great movie, Guardians of the Galaxy 3, man, so cool. But everything else has just been mediocre to poop, and it seems like they're gonna go to the same trend in 2024, man. This Snow White movie is gonna be terrible. Like, why is that? As I said, man, this whole modern twist into the movie is just gonna be so stupid, and it's just gonna be another one of those like girl power movies, which again, I'm not against. Like, if they actually write it good, if the writing's good in the girl power movie, then you know that's actually a good thing. But other than that, man, like, I already know it's gonna be poorly written. Like, just, I don't know, man. I just have no faith in this movie. And you could say I'm like a hater or whatever. I guess I'm a hater. I guess I'm a Snow White hater. But if this is what live action cartoons, like iconic cartoons, are gonna look like, don't count me out, man. Just count me out. In my opinion, the reason why Disney is losing money is because, number one, their movies are way too predictable. Number two, they're doing garbage like this, retwisting and rebranding stories that are already actually good. If you want to actually add a modern twist into the Snow White story, then add more of jokes that are, oh shoot, I did not mean to hit the mic. Add more jokes that are in today's time instead of actually switching up the main story of what made it great in the first place. That's, in my opinion, what they should do. They just add like modern jokes and stuff. of things that are relatable today instead of the 1930s, as that one girl said. I don't know who's like the lead for Snow White. I don't know her name. But yeah, man, she basically said this movie in 1937, she's gonna use the words of her father to be powerful, and this is gonna be a great movie for the youth. Get the garbage out of here, man. It ain't gonna be no great movie for the youth. Instead, if you want to make a great movie for the youth, show why Snow White is actually good. Show why it's iconic and an amazing story. I'm not into Disney princesses, but you know, Snow White's iconic. Who does not know Snow White in the year 2023 over the age of like 10 years old? Who doesn't? You know, I mean, there probably is some 10-year-olds that don't know Snow White, which is crazy to think about. Bringing in that audience in, you're gonna do this stupid twist. Like, instead, try to make the story as best as possible. Try to make, you know, that live action as best as possible, so kids and stuff could see, oh, Snow White, man, I missed out on this. But no, you're gonna be doing this whole modern twist, and I guarantee you, this movie's gonna do garbage in the box office, man. Like, come on, Disney. You know, you guys need to cook up something new. You guys have been cooking a mid to buns these past couple years, except for like Marvel movies, and I think it's time to step it up, man. It's time to step it up, or you guys are gonna be losing even more money. Like, I feel bad for the Disney CEO. Imagine being a Disney CEO right now. I don't even know who is a Disney CEO or Disney business leader, but man, is she getting cooked right now? Not only is she getting cooked, but man, is that a rough project, man? Is that a rough project? What would you even do if you're the Disney CEO? What would you do? Like, what would you cook up? I'll try to cook up something unique, man. Something that's not mediocre, bland, and not formulaic. It seems like most of these movies, Disney movies, are formulaic, and most of it's like girl power and stuff. No, I'll make a freaking actual great story. Hire like an insane movie actor to make an insane live action, like real life movie. As I said, just insane director to even make it a cartoon movie, man. Just hire like a Christopher Nolan type. No, I'm just kidding. Okay, I imagine Christopher Nolan doing a Disney movie. I promise you that movie will be bad because Disney does not like when you do certain things, you know. So it's like Disney's been taking a lot of L's lately, and this Snow White movie, I have absolutely zero faith in it. I do not think this movie's gonna be good at all. Matter of fact, I think this is probably gonna be one of the, I wouldn't say one of the worst movies we're gonna see in the year 2024, but like, what are you doing, Disney? Like, really, this is the plan for Snow White? This is the plan? Like, and if this is gonna be the thing where they change up to make a modern twist, imagine what the other Disney princesses are gonna look like. Princess and the Frog, Beauty and the Beast, Cinderella. Like, what are all the, wait, isn't there already a Cinderella movie? I don't know if there's already a Cinderella movie. I don't keep up with Disney princess movies, but imagine how those movies are gonna look like, man. They're just gonna be, oh, here's this and that, and then the modern twist, oh, she doesn't get saved by the dude, man. Like, what? Come on, man. That's I just can't fathom my head around how that's gonna be the main focal point of the movie, is not getting saved by the prince, bro. Like, come on. Anyways, that's all I really have for you guys today regarding Disney and why they have been doing absolute garbage in the box office these past couple of movies. It's because of just dumb stuff like this, you know, twisting stuff that doesn't need to be twisted, changing things that doesn't need to be changed. Sounds like Call of Duty at this point, man. So let me know what you guys think about Disney down in the comments of this new Snow White movie. Are you guys gonna go watch it, or are you guys gonna just scrape it off, man, and not watch this movie? A lot of people on Twitter are praying for the downfall. They're saying it's like woke garbage and feminism, and I mean, I guess, yeah, it's gonna be like girl power and stuff, which, again, I feel like girl power could be good if it was actually written well. And most movies that involve girl power, that's why a lot of like girls movies kind of suck, except for like Wonder Woman, I guess you would say, because most of them are written terribly, you know. Like, that isn't a hot take, right? Most things in most movies that are written around girl and girl power are often garbage. But anyways, if you're the Disney CEO, let me know what you do in the comments. If you already, I don't think I was watching. I gotta go to work soon, man. So I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.